The federal government has unveiled the Sexual Offender Register for victims and the general public to report sexual offenses. The register, which will contain the names and pictures of convicted sexual offenses in the country, is part of moves to curb sexual abuse in Nigeria. Speaking at the unveiling, the United Nations Deputy Secretary General, Mrs. Amina Mohammed, insists that sexual offenders must be made to face the law.
As we launch the Sex Offenders Register, will bring an end to rape in Nigeria and the world at large. Thank you.
The launch of the register marks the beginning of the global 16-day campaign calling for the eradication of gender-based violence. Aside this launch, only 2 states have launched the Sexual Offender Register. They are Lagos and Ekiti. According to UNICEF, 1 in 4 girls in Nigeria have experienced sexual violence by the age of 18 and hardly receive any form of support. The register is documentation of reported, tried or convicted cases of sexual violations and gender-based violence to name and shame those prosecuted for the abuse in order to deter potential offenders.
All those rapists, pedophiles, people who think they can rape and get away with rape, they are going to put them in the register. The register will be made available to everybody. Their faces, their names, their aliases, whatever they call themselves, are going to be up there for the whole world to see.
In the 2019 report of the National Bureau of Statistics, violence against women had been on the increase from 2015 to 2017, as the percentage of rape incidents for girls was 63.04% in 2015, which increased to 72.13% in 2016, but decreased to 69.3% in 2017.
In order to end rape and other forms of gender-based violence, we must invest in prevention by addressing the root causes of the problem. Given the gender-based violence is rooted in gender-based power inequalities and regressive gender norms, we must focus on transforming those gender relations and social norms.
The 2019 commemoration theme, Orange the Wall, Generation Equality Stands Against Rape, is very apt, and it speaks to issues of rape, which is assuming an alarming and unacceptable dimension in our society.
The idea of the register is to ensure the application of stiffer sanctions against sex offenders. The record is expected to be available online to allow transparency with members of the public and to help state bodies, security agencies, and other stakeholders conduct background checks and identify repeat offenders.